Hi everyone and welcome to my morning report charter process on Monday the 2nd of November with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Handtech Markets. The European trading session has got off to a fairly mixed start actually. You had the initial moves out from China with the PMI data that came in again below 50 on both actually the official numbers and also the unofficial Caucasian numbers. And that sort of impacted risk appetite initially, but then what we've had is the European PMIs have come out, which have been fairly stable actually, a slight improvement in the Eurozone data. But also we've had comments from Edvard Novotny basically talking about the fact that the ECB needs to do more, needs to act because of the constant missing of inflation targets. So basically that's just taken the euro back a little bit, but also helped to support sentiment in Eurozone equities. So the DAX and the CAC have also rallied a bit on the back of those comments. So that's helped sentiment as the morning's gone on. And also we've had the economic data out from the UK, the PMI for the UK, coming in well above expectations, 55.5. Expectations were 51.3. So that's actually well ahead of that number, and that's helped to support sterling and also just taken the FTSE 100 slightly higher, but well off the lows anyway. But that's helped to, as I said, support sterling, impacting on the dollar. Looking at the dollar, we've had a slightly mixed. Mixed movement on the dollar so far because initial euro strength has been paired and also the initial jump higher in cable as well. So there's a bit of a mixed outlook on the dollar at the moment. But moving into the afternoon, we've got the US ISM manufacturing data forecast to come in at 50.0, so just slightly down from last month, but it'd be interesting to see if that starts to fall below 50, whether that will be a significant bit of selling pressure that we see through the dollar on the back of that, if that were to be seen. But that's the bit of data out this afternoon at 3 o'clock. But my chart of the day, which is silver, is coming under pressure. You've got the this is the hourly chart actually showing over the past month or so the breakdown that we've had. This is the daily chart, similar sort of story, but you can see here that the 1550 old pivot level support became resistance and then became supportive again. So the fact that it's now trading well below that, I think, is now completing what I think is now a breakdown of a top pattern. You can measure that from 1620 to 1550. Projected lower gives you 1480, so that's your target from that top pattern. Look at the momentum indicators falling away. The RSI is sharply lower. MACD lines crossing over, turning lower. Stochastics very, very weak in terms of momentum. So the momentum is building to the downside on this move. And today we've seen that continuation of that move. You've seen the near-term hourly momentum indicators also taking on a more corrective outlook. You can see here that the mini sort of rally that got to 1566 on Friday is where that resistance started to come back in. So between 1550, which is that neckline, to 1566 is the area that you as probably an ideal selling zone really, but you'd say that certainly the pressure is growing to the downside on this move, and I think you could well see a move back. Now to zoom out here, you get an idea of the first real sort of line of support coming in, sort of between sort of 1515 area and 1520 is sort of where we start to see the support coming in. So we could easily see a move back towards that today. But a close below 1550 on the hourly chart, on the daily chart would certainly be your confirmation of that top. So I wish you good luck in your trading on silver today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.